Religion, motherfucker. God's not real. I had that discussion with someone today, kind of, sort of, in Facebook comments anyway. This post was about God. And I was like, if it's the God is in the universe, then yeah. God is in the fairy tale, no thanks. And they're like, lol, what the fuck, lol. And I was like, I can't really believe all the different God is all powerful, created everything, this impossible coexistence of he knows everything, he loves everybody, blah 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 blah, but then he kills everybody, and free will this, but if you don't do what I say, then I'm gonna kill everybody, blah 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 blah, horrible punishment, blah 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 blah, all these terrible rules. That's the Old Testament. Jesus said, follow God's law, follow my Father's law. He said it multiple times. Read the goddamn Bible. Goddamn. I saw a post about that too. Goddamn. Lord's name in vain. Do not take the Lord's name in vain. How it doesn't mean goddamn it. What it's talking about is that's just a distraction. The goddamn it thing is a distraction. Taking the Lord's name in vain is more literally got to run a mega church and make millions of dollars off of people in the name of God. Take the Lord's name in vain. Use the Lord's name to make yourself rich. Boom! I like it. Also talking about how I cannot believe the Blurred Lines song by Robin Thicke's kid. What's his name? Little Boy Thick. I don't remember the kid's name. Robin Thicke Jr. How's that? What is his name? I don't remember. But I was telling my coworker about how it is that Lights? About how they got sued successfully. Beat didn't match, melody didn't match, but they still got sued for I like those little teeny tiny gas tanks. Could that be enough to really help? I don't know. I guess it must if you're going to bother carrying them, right? But how Robin Thicke, or what's his name? Not Robin. God damn it. Little motherfucker Thicke got sued by the Marvin Gaye's foundation or family or whatever. I don't remember what song it was. I remember looking into it a lot. Not for having the same beat or the same melody or the same lyrics, because it did not have any of those things. They got sued because it had the same feel, the same vibe, the same spirit, I guess. I think it was the word they used was spirit. The song was in the same spirit. And so they wanted money. I think that's dirty as fuck. I mean, the amount of similarities were between the songs that they could even... I was going through the court case, listening to the samples they used, they played for the court. And what the fuck, man? Saying those or saying it's a ripoff is like pretty much anything with the guitar. Like an electric guitar is a ripoff of whatever the early rock and rollers were. It's so similar. It's like, hey, you use the same general kind of organ sample, really. Was that an organ or a bass guitar? I can't remember. Maybe it was a bass guitar. In my head, it does sound like very easily could be a bass guitar. So much shit is done on synthesizers anymore. I bet it was done on a synthesizer anyway. Boom, boom, boom. I'm sorry, it was a bass guitar. But anyway... yeah, it's crazy that they fucking won that case. That the Thicke people should have won. It's crazy the Thicke people lost. It's crazy the whatever the fuck the Marvin Gaye people won. That's crazy. I think it's crazy. I was telling my coworker, that's why I'm glad I never made it. Like, I'm glad none of my music ever took off. It made me fucking huge. Or even medium or small. I'm not even small. Never been small. Never made it to even small scale. I'm glad, because that's my luck. I've had so much fucked up luck sprinkled in through my life. That would have been one of them. Every time I get lucky, some big shit fucks it up. Sometimes it's me kind of that fucks it up. When I got kind of miniature internet famous in the 9 Inch Nails community, I fucked that up because I voiced my opinion on. There's these forums echoing the sound. I'll fucking throw them under the bus because I could give a fuck. It's their forums, their house. That's fine, but it's not cool that they go and edit people's posts, because I'd seen it happen to other people, and some people I knew, and I even talked to them like, no, I didn't edit that. I don't remember saying that either. Like, okay, that's weird. And then it happened to me, and I was like, why did my words change? I didn't edit that. And some of the forum administrators were like, oh, we edited that to fix the grammar. I'm like, well, the grammar you fixed it to isn't what I meant. That's not what I said. So like, we're just trying to keep it clean. I was like, oh my God. So they kind of turned on me because I was vocally not okay with people going in and editing people's words. Because yeah, you may have made it grammatically correct, but you fucked up their message. So I usually go in the middle lane because that's what you're supposed to do. But I came right over into this lane, which I don't know why I did it, because I'm not turning. I need to get back over. I don't want to be in people's way that are turning, because I think it's a douchebag move to be chilling in the turn lane when you could turn on red and the motherfucker's up in front of you, not turning, blocking the way. It drives me crazy. Be considerate. Be a considerate driver. Why is cruise control on? Retarded. There we go. So then after I voiced my opinion on that shit, people were like, what do you... And I was posting on the 9 Inch Nails news used to mainly come from a place called the ninhotline.net, because nin.com wasn't posting shit at the time. It was all going through the ninhotline.net. And I had the ability to post on there because I had something called the webcam archives, which was linked off of nin.com eventually, which was like the highlight of my life, sadly. My favorite band by far recognized something. I didn't even do it for the band. It came about because 9 Inch Nails had this, there was one, but then I think there was 2 cameras or 3 cameras. I can't remember anymore. It was just a still image on the website. And the way they did it was, I guess, Rob Sheridan's idea. It looked like part of the design in the website. So it was a black and white website, kind of looked like newsprint with a fucked up typewriter. And there was a fucked up distorted image in the corner. Was it distorted at the time it was live? Maybe it wasn't distorted the time it was live, I don't know. But anyway, you click on the image, and whenever you clicked on it, you got the most recent image from a feed. It was a live webcam feed. So I had a program that was pinging the server every second. I could have pinged it more, but I didn't want to just bomb their fucking server. It was getting bombed enough by everybody that was going to it. So I had it refreshing every second for, I don't know, I think I just had it going for fucking like a week or something. But actually a lot of people in the forums were like, shit, I missed it. I'm like, well, I got it, let me upload it. So I uploaded like videos, like I made videos of it, I pieced it together into videos. Not by hand, I had an automated thing that did it. And then I uploaded all the images, because it's not like it ran for 24 hours, just while Dave Grohl was doing some drum work on some tracks for With Teeth and shit like that. And I just put it up for them. And then that's a pretty popular forum. I underestimated how much traffic it was going to get. But then they posted an article about it on, well, Matt did. Matt Dumphy. I really don't know how to pronounce his name. I apologize. He posted it on the Nin Hotline, and then I had to panic and switch domain servers or web hosts. I had to switch web hosts because Host Oni, they were not having it. They were like, no, we're not dealing with this kind of traffic. They wanted me to pay like $100 a month or something. I'm like, nope. And I was shopping around, talking to some people. Happened to know someone that was an engineer at DreamHost, and they're like, yeah, we have this, and this service. It's $100 a year, $120 a year, I think, is the plan I got grandfathered in with. But that's what they had at the time. I think they were a small company at the time I went there. But they're like, yeah, $100 a year. I think it was like $12 a month. But I did the yearly thing to save money. Or I think it was like $15 a month. It's $120 a year. And so I went there and I was doing like 1.5 gigs of bandwidth a day, which in 2004 was a fucking lot for a web server. So yeah, and then the NIN hotline, the place that I wasn't even promoting. I put on the bottom of the website, I put a link to my parent thing, because it was part of I had it folded into my Symphony of Noise network. It's got a whole bunch of different websites, so I had a link to it at the very bottom. Text link, not even an image or nothing, no ads, none of that shit. Just a text link at the bottom, which I got flamed for, but fuck you. I'm gonna fucking put my signature on that shit. I know Mark Zuckerberg. I am not a Mark Zuckerberg at all. Nor I would. I guess I would be. If I ever got that, I'd probably have a big head too. But I don't. He got shit for it too, for putting his name on the masthead, I guess it's called. I don't blame him. Good, do it. You built it. You fucking go with it. You put your name on that shit. But 99.9% or more of every single page was 100% Nine Inch Nails related. But when I was, when everybody turned on me, pretty much, when I was voicing my displeasure with editing people's fucking words in the forums, only place in the history of the internet I ever witnessed that, I ever heard anybody doing that. And I know a lot of people that run a lot of places, a lot of which were at least as popular as that for other reasons. Nine Inch Nails fan site, but a lot of people were like video games and Fallout forums and all kinds of other shit. Nobody's ever heard of that shit. And I've been for over 2 decades. Has it been 2 decades? No. It's been about 16 years. I've talked to so many people. Like, what the fuck, man? Have you ever heard of this? Like, no, that's crazy. I'm like, it is crazy. Like, and some people are like, it's really fucking rude and inconsiderate. I'm like, it is. It's dirty. But they shit on me. The guy that runs the NIN hotline, he shit on me. Well, whatever. He posted a post on there. Here's his email address. You can bitch at him. Because they're just being total fucking assholes. And I'm like, if I'm going to get treated like this... Oh, I got over in this lane early. Like, why the fuck would I even help the community if you're going to shit on me like this? Like, what the fuck? So I shut it down. Like, fuck you. And then he was like, oh, he's taking his ball and going home. It's like, well, if you're in a basketball court and someone's kicking you in the balls, and your ball, it's your ball, you brought it, and that's, you set the game up or whatever, yeah, take the ball. Fucking go. What are you going to do? Let them have your fucking ball when they're kicking you in the nuts? Get the fuck out of here. It's the dumbest. I've never seen that term used in a way that wasn't goddamn retarded. Take your ball and go home. I have yet. Give me an example. My email is Eric, ERIK, @emptyhope.com. Do email me an example. Love to see it. Well, I don't think that's going to happen, so no big deal. And then once, let's see, what's the other one? The time lost proto-Drake shit with World of Warcraft. I had people making characters on my server, my multiple servers, a couple servers I played on. I had people making level 1s to come talk to me and try and get advice and all that, and feedback and all kinds of talk shit. There's definitely a lot of trolling. I don't mind. I was getting as many views per day from the time loss shit, from the World of Warcraft shit, as I was from the Nine Inch Nails fan shit. World of Warcraft fans are just as goddamn crazy as Nine Inch Nails fans. I didn't sink that one. I had a hand in sinking the Nine Inch Nails fan site. The World of Warcraft fan site just faded out over years, and it became obsolete because there's this thing called the Secret Finding Discord server. Secret Finding Discord server, World of Warcraft. If you Google it, you'll find it. And I linked it. If you go to pondbrain.com/not-so-rare, one word, not so rare, pondbrain.com/not-so-rare. I believe the top or near the top, the story is talking about how I had quit doing research and all that shit a long time ago. Nice dumper. And to go to the the Discord server, because they're up on their shit. And there's a lot of them. It's not just a few people. Because before there were very few people. The only people that I knew of that knew Time Lost, Annex, and Camel, and Poseidas, especially Time Lost and Annex. The only people that knew them anywhere near as well as me, well, Time Lost especially, the only people that knew Time Lost as much as me, that I could find anywhere, forums, Wowhead, anywhere, was a German dude. And he was amazing. He knew he had done as much work on me as me on that shit. And if there were other people, they didn't share like a Bible with the community of all the shit. And wasn't even trying to be popular doing that shit. I just made a website and was linking it to people in Storm Peaks, like, hey man, check it out. Like, you want to learn about it, here you go. Because Wowhead had if you went through all the shit, all the comments is where the all the information is on Wowhead. Because you look at, like, okay, you look something up at Wowhead, it says this is what it is, this is the stats on it, and this is what drops it. That's it. That's all Wowhead provides. You want to know, like where it spawns, when it spawns, how to find it. It shows on the map where it spawns, but it just shows where people found it, where the add-on dinged where it found it. It doesn't show where it actually spawns, because spawning and finding it are two totally different things. So if half of the shit on Wowhead was true, and the comments about Time Lost, if half of it was true, the other half could not possibly be true. There's no way. It's not how it works. There's so much contradicting information. So I fucking went through it all and found out what was real and what was fake through multiple tests on multiple characters, multiple servers, hundreds and hundreds of our ghosted kills, way over 100 Time Lost kills. So it spread like wildfire and it was way out of control. Like, I had made the website mainly to keep track of it for myself and to show the people I was trying to figure it out with. But then I came out of Storm Peaks after a few months. I had no job. It was very sad time as far as a human level. For World of Warcraft fans, it was awesome. But for humans, it was really, really bad time. No one should spend that much time on a computer. But I came out of Storm Peaks, went to Dalaran, and I said something in trade, and then trade exploded. I was like, how the fuck do all these people know who I am? Well, when you're when you live in a zone, and you and the people in your group that the people in my group were people I bumped into in Storm Peaks who were also looking for Time Lost. I'd see them out doing things that don't work, and then I would talk to them and guide them into, that guy's got to get over, huh? He's taking off. Guide them over to here, do this, these are the spawn spots. If you want to do it, you got to do it this way, because we're already on the spawn spots, so join us and we'll help you out, get you set up. So when our group were the only, we had 100% of all the Time Lost kills for like 5-6 months, except for one, because we took a break because we were losing it. we left for like 48 hours in one spawn there, and none of us had anything to do with that. Or it wasn't even 48 hours, it was less than that. So yeah, we got noticed, not meaning to, but everybody knew who we were, or who I was, because I was like the only constant one there, and I was the one making the website, taking out all the data. I organized 35 people, I think it was 40 people, almost a full raid group, and we went around and pretty much locked down all the rares in Northrend to figure out if rares were involved in time loss spawning. It was very awesome. It was a lot of fun, but I ended up becoming known because of that in the rare community, for several years. But then I disappeared, and I was so happy when I came back that the rare finder community came about, because that shit did nothing like that existed before. The closest thing was Petopia, and it was for hunter pets. It wasn't for rares. It was really good. Few people had Petopia, and anything you ever want to know about pets and how to get it, and the complicated ways you had to tame some of those motherfuckers, they were all over that shit. That was the only thing that really existed before that I knew of. It's got to be up here somewhere, coming up soon. I never exactly know where. Oh, is this it? Boop. I think I'm going to use my phone. I think I'm going to park and use my phone. 9 Inch Nails sticker. Goth 2. That's what the fuck's up. Yeah. So, bye.